Hello and welcome to the middle of October update for the Humberston Model Railway. As you can see, we've got some much bigger trees that replace the smaller ones. There's still some on this side to do yet. You can still see that there's a few of the smaller trees. We don't think they look quite as good as the bigger ones, so they're getting replaced next. At the bottom of the hill we've got 2 speed cameras. There is 3 on the layout. We're adding some just slightly different things. Over there, if you see, the freight terminal has now been taken over by Stobart, and there's a Stobart container reach grab in the yard, and I'll show you that closely in a minute. You can see outdoors that we have the outdoor extension, which is now 32 feet from this point right to the bottom. The shed at the bottom is a indoor carriage or wagon shed, like a fiddle yard if you like. That's probably about 8 foot long, so it currently gives us from one shed to the other about 52 feet when you include indoors in here. And I'll show you inside the summer house in a second. In here is the new bigger trees. These are the speed cameras I was talking about. We've got both of those in. We've also got one next to the signal box on the crossing to catch any speeding drivers. Not that there's that many on here. Over here we have the area around the gate-in pub. We've got some furniture, stuff like that, even the gardener's lawnmower. If you look down there, there's a slide. All we need now is some more figures, and also wheelie bins, often overlooked. We've put wheelie bins in place. In this gap here is the only bit left to complete, and we're going to put a corner shop in there, and probably on the very edge will be a bit of wasteland, a bit of grass, and the road needs finishing here too. Come further around here, move the 57 out of the way. We put a new road in, so that there's actually road access into the container terminal. You see we've got a container stacker here. We've got a pair of low container wagons. They're not the real low ones that Dapol make. These are slightly higher. These tend to be okay. We've got the Hornby container wagon, so we've got 2 of those, and these lumps of wood are from safety matches to keep the ends and use it for packaging. And we've got some more wagons in the form of some more covered steel carriers, and we shall show you the next thing is the extension and down the bottom. On the garden railway we've been experimenting with ballast and scouter materials. The ballast seems to survive pretty well. It's been glued down the same way with PVA glue and water mix like you would do indoors, and it is pretty solid. I understand that you need red hot water to dissolve this, so we don't expect over the bad weather for it to dissolve. Stobart workshop and a workshop area. Then we come down the layout over the points, past the modified Traintronic signals, past the HST network rail livery, over the level crossing, round the curve, behind the tree. Repainted Hornby signal box. I'm not entirely happy with that. Probably getting modified or replaced. Long platform. Network rail test train sat in there. This is the return loop. So where the trains turn and come back up. We've got Traintronic colour lights all the way around, as you can see, and they're all working. Digital. Further down we come into the shed, which is storage for rolling stock, as you can see underneath there. There's about 6 sidings plus a couple of head shunts here, and it's full of various items of rolling stock. Just give us some space to move stuff.